Hello, what's up, guys? This is TS Football Broadcast, and I'm bringing you mainly football this episode. But disclaimer, I'll be talking about Zion Williamson's his introduction to the NBA as well, which is why I kind of regret not naming this channel TS Sports Ball Broadcast, but what you do. All right, let's start off with the AFC Championship games. Look at my Twitter for the Titans game. I was into it really hardcore. The 49ers game kind of just, the sales were kind of let loose. Titans started off really strong. I believe it was 17-7. But then Kansas City's offense woke up. Patty Mahomes was just like, oh, you're blitzing, that's cute, I'll just run out. He was just running and throwing. I loved watching it, but I also felt kind of sad because Ryan Tannehill had to try keeping up because Derrick Henry ran out of steam. Yeah, that was kind of sad. I think the Titans had a good ceiling, but I think they hit their ceiling. With this, unless they re-sign this core at a reasonable price, this is their ceiling. If they don't re-sign the core, they're dropping off. Final score was 36-24. I was thinking it'd be lower scoring. Their defense kind of disappointed me as they were playing really good, and then now they're not playing as good. But I think great season for the Titans, but they needed a little more horsepower to get there, and they didn't have it. I think they got potential, but this is probably their ceiling unless they do something big. Big. The NFC Championship, on the other hand, the 49ers took the Packers and punched them in the face with Smash Mouth football. 27-0 in the first half. Raheem Mostert, 220 yards, 4 touchdowns was impressive. Jimmy G only threw it 8 times. It's pretty much the Titans, but way freaking better. Like, take the Titans, inject steroids into them, and that's what happened. Now, the Packers did score 20 in the second half to make the score look a little prettier, but it was a blowout. Like, I don't care that it was 37-20. It was, in my eyes, the game was over at 27-0, and I think they got blown out in the defense, so the 49ers got lazy in the second half. I also think Richard Sherman talked too much shit, and that's why Davante Adams was able to burn him. It didn't help in the end because Matt LaFleur went for 2 for no reason in the third quarter. I don't think they would have won anyway. I just think that coaching move was idiotic and desperate. I think they kick it, it's 20, they're 14, then it's 21. I don't think they would have probably scored more after that, but I think it could have been good. I think it could have been a little better anyway. Anyways, I will be out with a Super Bowl prediction video later. Now let's get on to some other stuff. Giants hire Freddie Kitchens as an offensive coach. I'm not sure if it's coordinator because I thought they hired Jason Garrett as their coordinator. So some kind of offensive coach Freddie Kitchens got hired as. I don't know what's going on there. I think Freddie Kitchens is not, well, it depends how much power he has as the offensive assistant or whatever he's going to be. Because I think he's better than a running backs coach, but I don't know if want him to be a coordinator. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, he's solid. I think he's a solid positional coach. Could he be a coordinator? I think there's coordinator-esque things he could do. And the head coaching experience obviously helps. I don't know whether I'd want him to be a coach or a coordinator or assistant coach, like positional, or like a passing game coordinator or running game coordinator or whatever. I'm not a big Freddie Kitchens fan, though, so I'm probably biased because I'm a Browns fan. I expected a lot more out of him. Speaking of the Browns, they keep Mike Pfeiffer as our special teams coordinator. We got Chad O'Shea as our receiver coach and passing game coordinator. Kind of stoked about that. And then this made my day. I'm just going to read what I have on my script. Browns get offensive line coach Bill Callahan. He made 7 Pro Bowlers on the freaking Redskins line. The freaking Redskins line. So I'm like, okay, so the biggest problem with our offense last year, besides Baker's turnovers, which I think was kind of caused in part by Freddie Kitchens and the other part was the offensive line, we're getting one of the best offensive line coaches in the league. So we're going to have Bill Callahan improving the line. We're going to have Baker Mayfield hopefully not being a jackwagon this year. We got Nick Chubb, who, thank God they kept Stump Mitchell around too, by the way. I think Stump Mitchell is one of the best running back coaches in the league. I think him, Nick Chubb, and if we keep Kareem Hunt, that's going to be a freaking wicked tandem. That's going to be really wicked. Now, sadly, I do have to talk about one more football thing before we get to Zion Williamson. Donovan McNabb. Remember him? Yeah, that lovely guy. The one who, got to a Super Bowl in 2004, is kind of a baby. Yeah, that guy. He resparked the feud of Terrell Owens, saying it was pretty much his fault the 2005 Eagles sucked. Do you forget that Terrell Owens played the Super Bowl on a broken leg? Okay, in my opinion, McNabb is kind of a dick for doing this. And I'm biased towards McNabb because that's one of the first football cards I ever got was Donovan McNabb, Philadelphia Eagles, 2007. I was like, hell yeah, this guy's a good quarterback. Not a good person. I lost all respect when I saw he resparked the feud. I'm like, Terrell Owens, that's not good. Because other people who have talked about Terrell Owens are like, yeah, that guy, hell yeah. But Don McNabb's like, hell no, I'm Donovan McNabb. He's a baby. That's all that needs to be said. Donovan McNabb is a big baby. Now, let's get to Zion Williamson. He did not look spectacular overall. In the first half particularly, he looked pretty shitty. Looked out of shape and sloppy. But he did score 17 straight points in the second half at some point. I think it was sometime in the second half. I fell asleep for part of the game, to be honest. I was like, that's actually how I looked. I was sitting on this chair, and I just went. But I think he looked spectacular for that stretch. He was open for wide portions of that stretch, though. So it's like, here's what I think. He overall looked like garbage, and then he flaunted his potential for a little bit, and yeah, that was the game. Now, here's what I will say. He's coming back from injury, which is one point. He should have been a little more right in that. He looked sloppy and out of shape. Sloppy, yeah, I was kind of expecting that coming back after so long. The out of shape part, I was a little disappointed in. But again, he is only 19. So I think he's going to get a lot better with time. I also think they're going to play him at center, which is what they should do. Because I think that's where he'd be best, it would be as a center. Now, do I think he could do other things? Sure. I just think for now you put him at center. You're like, hey, he's 19 years old. You roll with the yays and nays of his game. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. If you guys like me reporting on more than just football, let me know. Because I actually enjoyed watching some basketball for once. And it wasn't postseason either, so that was even better. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Twitter's in the description below. Have a nice day, and goodbye.